What's up, guys?
Hello and welcome. My name is...
That was a little, super over-dramatized. But I really had to cough, but I just wanted to make it, random terrible. Alright, so he turned on auto-fire. So it'll just, hopefully... Yes! All I gotta do is worry about this, but I don't know. It just feels weird. I gotta have my hand on the mouse.
Can you click and make it go faster?
No. But it's just gonna auto-fire, the whole time.
Okay, but that kind of hurts you when it comes to tornado style, but...
I mean, but at least I don't have to... No, I'm not doing that. Worry about the shooting part.
I like this music better.
Oh, fuck.
What was that?
Me bump dump. I was dumping and I hit a tree. Sorry for dumping. My baby dumped the do. Oh god.
So everybody in the house had coffee except for me, and I used their K-cups to put the latte shot style in my cup with the 2 K-cups there, and it's just water. It doesn't even taste like coffee, so I was like, I'm gonna put some creams in it. Now it's just hot milk.
Creamy coffee. Creamy water.
Hot water down milk. Gross.
I'm gonna kill a bird.
You got hurt.
I was trying to kill a bird.
Yeah.
Well, because I had super strong, fast shooties, and I was wanting to kill a bird with it. See, just like that. I was trying to get the skeezers.
Skeeter beaters.
And the skeeters didn't help at all. Skeeter beaters? The skeeter beaters.
Oh
god, I killed a bird! I killed a bird! I killed the bird! The freaking bird! I killed the bird! Do you remember that old movie, Rock-a-Doodle?
No.
What?
What is that?
You never watched, where the kid... Okay, so it's a actual,
I need the whole synopsis.
Okay, so it's like a real time movie,
okay.
But then okay, so you've seen Pagemaster, right?
Yeah.
It's like that, so.
So like Lord of the Rings, the first one that came out.
What? No.
You don't remember that? Dude. I'm gonna show that to you here in a little bit. But yeah, I know Pagemaster. That's one of my favorites.
How it was a real thing, and then
they turned it into cartoon.
Yeah, and then it goes to cartoon during the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it was pretty much
And then
these okay, I'm gonna do it without spoiling it. It's the bad guys come around and they're cartoony guys, as far as I remember. And then there's this rooster who's the big strong hero dude, but the bad guys turn the kid into this little mouse.
okay.
And then it goes cartoony. But then every time it's dark and cloudy and shit's going bad, the rooster comes by and he's rock-a-doodle, and then everything's all good and bright and sunny and but then rock-a-doodle loses his voice.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so there's a whole story plot line of
He gets it back.
yeah,
Okay.
and he rock-a-doodles again and
saves the day.
Yeah. Rock-a-doodle. It's a good movie.
Huh.
It's really, really good movie. Me and my brother used to watch it. It's just on Pagemaster. It was one of my all-time favorite kid movies.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that Macaulay Culkin in that one?
In Pagemaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Macaulay Culkin.
The ending breaks my heart where he's trying to get back and it's all rainy and stormy.
Yeah.
That just made
It's
me
a
sad.
great movie. I love that movie. I remember, dude, I've tried to show so many people that are not even terribly younger than me, about the Pagemaster, because Pagemaster was
I remember you showed Amber. I tried to.
Yeah, like I tried to show Amber, but like,
nope. That tree was too big.
But like people just, I don't know. They just don't enjoy those kind of movies for some reason. Like, I mean, they're good, interesting movies, like enjoyable movies that have like a good plot line that are just genuinely interesting. But some people are just like, I don't like that for some reason. But Rock-a-Doodle,
I might watch that one. But,
yeah, you should.
So the Lord of the Rings movie that came out was
I don't remember that.
It was completely live action, but over top of all the live action actors, they put cartoons. And like the orcs and stuff are Orcai. I think it's orcs in the first Lord of the Rings. They didn't get into the Orcai, the big bad ones. But like when they're going through Mordor, they show all that and the Balrog and all that. But like it's overlaid with cartoon.
Why have I not seen this? Like
came
I've
out
seen
in, like,
The Hobbit.
50s, dude. It was like it's
Like I saw the
super
old Hobbit cartoon movie.
No, this is way older than that.
Yeah, that was like the 70s.
Yeah, this is like before that, and it's just super weird. It was like way over budget the way that they had tried to figure out how to do it. Like it blew their budget way out of line.
I bet because Lord of the Rings had just came out in the like 50s.
I think it came out in like the 20s.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, dude, it's old as fuck.
I thought it was like the 40s or 50s. Oh fuck.
Nah.
Oh god.
Super old.
Oh. Well.
Tolkien was like a 19th century writer. A lot of people don't realize that, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, what the crap? Yeah, it was the 20s and shit, cause like it was all based off like World War One. Everybody says it's World War Two, but it's not. Like the way that it was like wrote and shit, like the superpowers and
yeah, because that's what it was based off of, wasn't it?
Wonderful land out to the east that houses the elves, and that's where they go to live forever and all that. Like
that's what it was based off of, though, right? Like Lord of the Rings was based off like superpowers and like all that stuff.
If you was to ask Tolkien or his son, like who helped finish a lot of his works, then it wasn't about that. Because he didn't want to, like, be that kind of guy.
Yeah, and just bring it out, put it out there. Fuck! With the stupid auto
But anyways, it, like, blew their budget out, so they never finished the Lord of the Rings series through that style of movie. It was just the one. Mm-hmm. But it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
I'll have to check it out.
It's, like, super long.
Because, like, I'm a big, like, Lord of the Rings buff. Like, I've read the Lord of the Rings books, I've read the Hobbit book, I've watched the Hobbit movie, seen all the movies and all the Hobbit movies. I just did not know about that movie.
Yeah, super
at all.
Super duper weird.
I will have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube too.
Oh, probably. So. Yeah, it's super cool. I didn't know anything about that. Like, I just knew about, like, the Hobbit, like, animated movie, which was awesome. Like, I remember watching that when I was a kid. That's really what got me into Lord of the Rings. And I actually, I didn't even get into Lord of the Rings, like, actual Lord of the Rings, until, like, the movie, The Two Towers. Because, like, I skipped, Fellowship of the Ring completely.
What?
Yeah, and then went and saw Two Towers in theaters. And after that, I went back and watched.
Because you were like, what the heck is even going on?
Yeah, I went back and watched Fellowship, and then I went back and read.
You went to the movies with a girl.
No, I went to the movies with my dad.
Oh, it's a weird thing to do because like your dad, should have been like, yo, watch this movie first, because he's all into that sort of stuff.
No, they were just, it was, I want to say it was like my mom and my dad, or my dad and like his new girlfriend or whatever at the time, or I can't remember who I went with, but I went with him and saw that, and then I went back and watched Fellowship. And then I went back and read Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return of the King. I read all three of them because I got so into it, because that's like my kind of stuff, like fantasy, sci-fi.
The Two Towers.
And then I went and saw Return of the King in theaters, and it was awesome. Do what?
Reading through the Two Towers hurt. The second set of stories or whatever, because it's book 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6. How it broke down, but 4 and 5, like 4 fucking sucked going through like the very beginning, because they're just talking about the Rohirrim, or Rohirrim.
Oh,
the
Rohirrim.
Yeah, the Rohirrim, the horse.
The riders.
Rider people.
Yeah, the riders. Oh,
super boring, because
the riders are Rohirrim. Well, I mean, if you're into it, it's not. Like, I was super into it. Like, I love Lord of the Rings, every bit of it. Like, all the backstory and
I liked it. It
lore
just,
and...
You don't have to describe every blade of grass.
I love it. Like,
I like Tolkien's imagery when he writes, but he got a little Stephen King in there for me. Like,
yeah, and like I love Stephen King. That's just like the Harry Potter books. Like, a lot of people don't like the movies because they didn't break it down into every little bit like they did in the books. But I mean, that's the thing about movies versus books. Movies, the detail is already all there, like you see it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to break it down like you do in the books, but some people like that breakdown.
Which brings me to my problem with like the internet and all these clickbait sites that are like, look at these Easter eggs we found in this movie. They're not Easter eggs. It literally says that in the book, and they put it in the movie. That's not an Easter egg. Somebody read the story before they put it in there.
Well, like, I like going through movies and like just catching stuff where they've kind of like messed up a little bit.
Yeah, that's different.
Like, that's what I like to do. Like, there's a part actually in Lord of the Rings where like Merry and Pippin are tied up, and like all the orcs are making like the camp and everything, and the Rohirrim come in and like attack the orcs at their camp.
Yeah.
And like the hobbits are like crawling away, and when it like fades out, because like one of the horses like rears back and it looks like he's gonna like come down and slam on one of them.
Yeah.
And like at that part, oh, I gotta get that. At that part where they're still supposed to be tied up,
They're not.
one of them just goes like this, and he's like, ah! And like, it's like, dude, you're supposed to be tied up, because after that, it
When they crawl
goes
away,
through another
they
part. Yeah, they on the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so at that part, I'm like, oh, you're still supposed to be tied up. You ain't supposed to be able to do that. And like, after that,
Bull crap.
I was just like, oh, well, I'm gonna go searching for other stuff. So like, I started, like, there's a bunch of movies where I'm like, oh, like X-Men. There's one, where you get to see, there was one where there's a part where like Patrick Stewart as Professor X is like walking to go see what's her nuts. Yeah. And he's actually walking like in with fucking Magneto. He actually like walked up in there. And I'm like,
we just watched one a little
well,
while
there's
ago.
no, it's like one of the later ones. It's after like the X-Men where they were all younger. It's like after that. And then it comes back, and then it flashes back to a part where he like walked in and he wasn't in his wheelchair.
Oh, and he got hurt when he was younger, and because
Yeah, and I'm like,
they fucked that all
oh, yeah. Yeah, like he just straight walked in with Magneto.
Here's what I don't understand is like, as far as Patrick Stewart's Professor X is, in my opinion, like, I understand they might not have had the technology when he got hurt, but like he literally can go into people's brains. He can go into anybody's brain. He can figure out what's wrong with him, and he can make a doctor fix him.
Yeah.
Since he can't do the surgery himself, he could get another doctor to do that. He could cut parts of his brain off so he wouldn't feel the knives going in. He wouldn't have to be sedated at all.
He could be straight like RoboCop status. Like he could just grab a doctor's brain and make him go in there and be like, "We can save him. We have the technology."
Dude, that's $1 million man. Completely different. $6 billion man.
Yeah. But he could do that. Like he could get them to be like to talk to everybody else and like persuade them to be like, "We have the technology."
Yeah, I mean, he could make the technology, to be honest. He's a genius.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, all he has to do is get fucking Beast. Beast's super smart.
Or Jean Grey, even. She's a genius, and she's telekinetic or whatever. Like, she can...
And she's, yeah, telepathic and telekinetic.
She could get in there and do the surgery and
Dude,
fix his back.
I'm so about to rock this tornado.
And I don't know why they never did that, but I guess every superhero has to have his weakness. And his is being a pussy. Like,
I mean, if you break it down like that, I guess.
it keeps
Oh, look at my score,
Yeah.
11,000, bro. All right, I'm pausing this. This is whoa. All right, we're gonna cut this here, and we're gonna start another one.
Okay.
Yeah, like 17 minutes in. That's good. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Hope you're enjoying this. This is a fun game. It's a little challenging, a little ridiculous.
Not really about the game anymore, but
I'm having fun. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. See you later.